especially for those who have little or no idea of this occasion, why it is celebrated, why all these colors, and let me take just a minute or two of your time to tell you a little about it. It is, according to our text, our scriptures, one of the most ancient, so ancient that no text gives a date when it all began, only to mention it is as ancient as creation itself. You know, creation began at springtime, and springtime is a time when all the colors are manifested, and that is why we play with so many colors. And when you have a garden with different colors, red, blue, whatever, that garden looks so pretty. You are the garden, you are the tree today, and you are looking so beautiful, so handsome. The colors shade away, so to speak, who I am. We are all one, so to speak, at this moment. It all began in ancient time, as I said, where devotees, the word holka means originally parched rice, and this parched rice was offered to the Lord as a thanksgiving during this time for the crops they enjoyed. But as time went by, many historically important and spiritually significant events were added to this occasion, and the one most important one we talk about is the story of Apopka and Prahlad and Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu, the demon, Prahlad, the great devotee of Sri Narayana, and Apopka, the sister of Hiranyakashipu, are the aunt of Prahlad. You know, the story goes that Hiranyakashipu was blessed with great power, and he abused his power and wanted to be called God, so to speak, and his son was against that. Prahlad preached the name of the Lord, the Supreme, and the father was so much against him that he attempted to have him killed several times and failed to do so, because Prahlad had the great power of the Lord. And after he was frustrated, not being able to carry out the plan to kill his own son so that he can prevail as the Supreme, he then saw his sister Holika, and Holika asked, "What is your problem, brother?" He said, "Oh, my son here is against me. He's saying that there's a God, and he doesn't want to honor me as the Lord." And so sister said, "Don't you know I can take care of him?" She was blessed that no fire could burn her, this lady, the sister, the aunt of Prahlad. And so she told the brother Hiranyakashipu that, "Look here, build a big fire with wood, flammable wood, and I will take Prahlad, my nephew, and I will play with him up there, and you set it afire, and since I am free, I am blessed by God, fire cannot burn me, I will hold him and play with him until he is burned to ash." This was the plan. But when God is with you, no one can be against you, devotees and friends. And as this plan was executed, that is, the big fire was built, the Holika, as we call it, which we burned last Friday, and Prahlad was sitting with the aunt playing, the fire was set, and lo and behold, everything was burned to ash, including the lady who was blessed that fire cannot burn her, and the one she thought would be burned to fire, burned by fire to ashes, Prahlad, he emerged playing with the ash, and there they played. Those who were God supporters like you, wonderful people, they started to play with the ash first, and then the color and everything began, because the joy that prevailed at that moment when Prahlad was saved, and Hiranyakashipu was killed, of course, by the incarnation of the Lord known as Nursing. When he was killed, freedom was given to all. The freedom you have here today to enjoy. God bless you. Thank you very much. And I want to thank again Bhai Hari and Sita Singh for promoting this wonderful show. And hopefully in the future we'll have the same show at the Sri Lakshmi Mandir, where the compound is as big as this or even bigger. And you will be hearing more about that on this program later on. God bless you. Have a wonderful time.
We bow to thy lotus feet and beg for thy blessings, so that we can able to succeed in the battle of life, and also this wonderful occasion that we are in right now. Devotees, firstly, we must give thanks and glory to Bhagwan, who blesses us to be here. We must say thanks to our Dharmacharya, who is very, very educated, who always like to preach to us so that he can be able to lead us from darkness to light. But Jagannath, I know him from New York, and also when I came in Florida, I know him, and he is very learned, and we always like to have his teaching. Thanks must be given also to the sponsor, High Housing and others, who make this wonderful occasion a great success today. And not only today, but year after year. And devotees, I'm so happy, I'm so joy to see that how so many people are out here to celebrate this wonderful cause. You know, as Bhaiji was telling us just now, that please let us do not have any problems while we are here today. Because so many problems we are having in different parts, and people cannot get to understand who are we. We are very peaceful. I want you to know why we are celebrating Phagwah festival. Our Dharmacharya just explained to you that a sinner was killed and God Bhakta was saved for Allah. He just told you the entire story. And I will bring it in a nutshell, devotees, and tell you, if you want to call yourself a Hindu and you want to celebrate this wonderful cause they call Phagwah festival, then we must love each other. That is the significance of this, what we are doing here, year after year. We must practice love. You see how we throw powder in each other, perfume on each other, beer on each other, we embrace each other, we love each other. Why should we love them today, and when we go home back, we hate them and we do all them many wrong things? So devotees, before I leave this microphone now, I will tell you the significance of Phagwah is love to others. If we can able to practice love to others, then we are devotees of Phagwah. Thank you.
Happy Holi, everybody! From Sri Krishna Mandir, Okala, Happy Holi! As we all know, it's one of the most colorful festivals celebrated throughout the atmosphere, the universe. And we are very blessed and fortunate to enjoy this wonderful festival. A festival that was nurtured many million years and preserved for our purpose. Today we are the one who will be able to enjoy. And do not forget your children. Number one, your children. Infuse the Dharma in the children, and then be the one to carry on the duty. We must take special opportunity to give special thanks to Bhai Hari. A big hand for Bhai Hari and family, the sponsors, to look over, to take active part, to get us all together. And more important, a big hand for Dharmacharya to be here with us, to lead us into the righteous path. And Pandit Parjit here, let us bow our head in prayer again to Bhagwan Ganesh to remove all obstacles so we can all have a successful and happy festival. Om Shri Mahaganapati Devaya Vyo Namo Namam Om Yang Brahm Vedant Vedovadanti Param Pradhanam Purusham Datanya Vishwagate Karan Vishwaram Vatasmai Namo Vigna Vinasha Vakratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaresho Sarvada. Prem se bolo Ganesh Bhagwan ki. I can hear you. Prem se bolo Ganesh Bhagwan ki. Now remember, Kant as a very dedicated person and have all the boon, all the powers, but he misused that power. Don't let that happen to us. Don't let it get to our head. Let us, whatever we are put in, let me use it for good purpose. Like we are all here today to celebrate a joyous festival. And let us continue. Prem se bolo sing Phagwah ki. Thank you. Namaste all. Bhai Hari Singh, Pandit Jaganak, Pandit Dashrath, Pandit Bajit, Bhai aur Beheno, my brothers and sisters, I want to wish you all a happy Holi. Holi hey! All our Pandits have prayed to Ganesh Bhagwan for his blessings to remove all obstacles, all hindrances, and to make this afternoon's proceedings a success. Let us pray to Saraswati Ma. For Saraswati Ma, we ask her to bless us with logic and reason that we will enjoy this function today. We pray also to Lord Krishna. It says in the bhajan, Shama Piya More Rangadiya Chunariya. Let Lord Krishna bless us with that curl of love. Let that love be fast and permanent. Please join hands together, let us pray. Om Ya Kundendu Tushar Har Dhavala Ya Shubhra Vastra Vrita Ya Veera Vardanda Mandita Kara Ya Sheta Padmasana Ya Brahma Chuta Shankar Prabhutivi Deve Sada Vandita Samam Patu Saraswati Bhagavati Nishesh Jadyapaha. Praise the Lord Saraswati Mata ki jai. Praise the Lord Krishna Chandra Bhagwan ki jai. Once again, happy Holi. Let's have fun, let's have joy, let's celebrate. Thank you. Holi Aiden! Holi Aiden! I didn't hear that loud enough. Let's hear it again. Holi Aiden! Everybody, Holi Aiden! Sri Lakshmi Narayan Swami ki. Alright, now we'll have the Chautal group, which is the most important thing in our festival, to get together. All the Chautal singers, please come. We're running a little bit short in time, a little bit late, but let's get this going. I ask each and every one of you, the PA system costs a lot, and these guys volunteer their time. I ask that nobody spray any water on their speakers and on their PA system. They volunteer to give us their system, and it costs a lot to replace it. When you spray water on the speakers, it's damaged and it costs a lot. So let's cooperate and give them all the love. Rohit and the group with Pandit Bajit, please come on stage, please. Pandit Jeet group, all the Pandit Jeet group, please come and join with Pandit Bajit and the Chautal, please.
You can put that right there.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Nicholas, please come up front here. With your dhola. Avinash, where's your dad? Rohit, hi. Members of the Chautal group, please come up. We all sing Chautal.